Well, hi, I hope you enjoyed that little movie about David and Goliath. I couldn't remember David's name. I almost said Joseph, but it's David and Goliath. And I thought this would be a fun time to do an interesting STEM project. Okay, so do you remember how David was able to kill the giant? He had something called a slingshot. And we are going to make our very own slingshot. Now, this is only for shooting cotton balls. It's not for shooting anything hard, okay? Because that could really hurt somebody, couldn't it? But a cotton ball will not hurt if you get hit with it. So you are going to need to get two rolls of toilet paper tubes. Now, if you don't have those right now, you don't have to do this experiment right now. You can wait and save up until you have two of these, and then you can do the project. But just watch it now so you know how to do it. And I will also have a link to another video that shows you how to do it as well, so that you can go back and look at that when you do have your supplies. Now, I did give you a bag that had some cotton balls in it and some rubber bands, and you'll need some tape. You're also going to need a pair of scissors, and probably you'll want your mom or dad to do the cutting on this, just because I think you're going to have to use grown-up scissors. I don't think that your little safety scissors will cut very well for this project. And then if you have a paper punch, you'll need to use that. If you don't, I left mine at school, so I have a Phillips head screwdriver that I'm going to use. So again, this will be something, if you have to use a screwdriver, that you'll have to have your pairings do. Your grown-up will have to do that for you, okay? All right, so first thing you're going to do is you're going to take one of your toilet paper rolls, and you are going to cut it down the middle, okay? So you cut it right like that. You can see that it was a vertical line right there. And then you're going to roll it a little bit smaller than this, because we're going to try to fit this inside of it. So we're just going to take it, and we don't want to make it really small. Okay, if it's this small, that's probably too small. We just want it to be a little bit smaller. All right, so you can see that this should fit right inside here. That's what you want. Okay, so you're going to have to tape that down. And you can use any kind of tape really, but I wanted to make sure you had some tape, so I gave you some just regular old Scotch tape, which apparently is not the best tape to use on it because it's not sticking very well. So I'm going to have to go to plan B here in a minute. Well, if you have duct tape, that would probably work better. But for now, I'm just going to do this. And I'm actually going to take, that's holding it temporarily with just a little piece of tape on it, but I'm going to make it go the whole way around. So I'm going to take a longer strip here, and I'm going to make it go all the way around. Okay. I'm going to do that on the bottom too. So this is kind of a two-person job. One person can hold it still, and the other person can wrap it around. Okay. All right, so you can see that I went ahead and I have that tape on there. I went all the way around on it. All right, so the next thing you're going to do, and this will work better if you have the hole punch, but if you don't have the hole punch, we have to make do, right? Necessity is the mother of invention. So what we're going to do is we're going to poke a hole so that it goes right through here and right through here, so that's pretty much right straight across from each other. And like I said, you're going to want to have your grown-up do this. Okay, and so I just kind of twist it till I get it to go through. And I want it to go out the other side. I'm going to keep twisting. twisting, twisting. Hopefully not poke myself on camera. I'm almost there. Maybe. Oh, how I wish I had my hole punch. All right, there we go. So you can see it went straight through, right like that. All right, so I just realized I forgot one important thing that I needed was a pencil, a short, small pencil. So I think I might have a pencil right over here. Let me go see if I can grab one real quick. All right, so you can watch me see my, yeah, this will work. All right, so just a regular pencil, and it doesn't have to be a full, tall one. But I'm going to take my pencil and I'm going to stick it in one hole and make it come out the other hole. Okay, so it looks like that. All right. Okay, now you're going to go to this full tube. Okay, we haven't done anything to it yet. And what we want to do is we're going to make 2 little snips about, oh, I don't know, 1/2 inch, about like that. We're going to make 2 snips right here. 1, 2. And then we're going to go straight across from it. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but you're going to want to go straight across from where it is. And I'm going to make 2 more. So 1, 2. All right. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to take our rubber band. And we're going to stick that rubber band right over that little piece that we cut out there, right like that. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side, right there. Okay. All right. And then we're going to take our tape again, and we're going to tape this back together here. Okay, where we cut it, you want to tape that back together. So, like I said, you're probably going to have to, you might want to get some better tape if you have it. If you don't, it should still work because I'm still using it like this. So what I did was I just pushed it down so half of it is on the outside of the tube and half of it goes on the inside of the tube. And so I can't pull my rubber band off there. Okay, can you see that? It doesn't come off. Let me do the other side real quick. So see, I stuck that up like that. And now I'm going to push it down on the inside and stick it like that. All right, here comes the fun part. All right, now we're going to take our other tube that we have the pencil in, and we're going to stick it in like this. So I can see you. Can you see me? I'm going to take this with pencils closest to me. I'm going to push the other end in. And you see how it can't go all the way in because of the pencil. And we're going to pull our rubber band back over one side of the pencil and pull our rubber band back over the other side of the pencil. So now when I want to shoot my slingshot, I pull back like this and release. The pencil keeps it from going through. So we're going to try it. I haven't tried this yet. I just saw this on the internet, and I didn't have enough supplies to make 2. So we're just going to do this live and see what happens. So I take my cotton ball. I'm going to stick it in there. Okay. See the cotton ball in there? All right. I'm going to pull it back. You ready? Ah! It didn't go anywhere. Well, that was not very good. You know what the problem was? I think, well, let me see if I can get a bigger cotton ball for one thing. My cameraman's going, no, he doesn't trust me. All right, let me try it again. Here we go. Okay, well, I have another idea here. Let me do this. This is called improvising, okay? So, I'm going to take some paper towels here, and I'm going to wad it up like this. And And I'm going to stick it inside of that. I think we need a bigger plunger on the end of it. So I'm going to stick it in there. Let's see. All right. Okay, can you see what I did there? All right, now let's try and see if this works. Now I've got my... All right, here we go. Ah! This might be a big fail. I don't know. We'll see. Here we go. One more time. We'll give it a try. Ah! Victory! Let me try another one. I kind of like shooting these at my son. All right, here we go. Hey! One more. All right. So, I guess you have to stick the paper towel in there. All right? And here we go. Pull back with your fingers on the pencil and let loose. Woo! That's a lot of fun. So I hope you get a chance to make this project. Now remember, the safety rules, only the grown-ups can use the sharp things, right? If you have a paper puncher, that's better. But if you have this, the grown-ups have to do this part. And what goes inside here? Only cotton balls. Cotton balls, okay? Nothing hard, because we don't want anybody to get hurt. All right, well, go ahead and if you make this, take a video, and I want to see how it works, okay? Have fun. And remember, think about David and Goliath when you make this, okay? All right, see you tomorrow.